Hey guys, this is Way to Fail, and we are back with more Game Dev Tycoon, where we have just gone into bankruptcy. We've been bailed out by a bank. We owe a bank over $1 million, and we got to pay it in a year. So, is that like real life? I don't know if we'd have just a year to pay it, but we don't really have a lot of credit because we're just a startup too, so they just want to eat up our debts and write them off. But we have a medium game that we've just made. Not a publisher, but self-published because the publisher deals were stupid. And this is a ninja action game, which matches a trend for new topics for us. So we have to get this to sell, but we're making a medium game with very few fans, so it's going to be up to the reviews. Release it. And there we go, we get video playback and Easter eggs just for this. I'm not exactly sure what video playback means, if that's something, but what is our review like? Is it good? We can't even afford to research right now, so Farmer's Blade. Please be good scores. Oh, is this going to save us? We got a 10. Our debut PlayStation, and we get a 10, a 9. Holy, we are going to be saved or something. I don't know, so we just got bankruptcy. That is some clutch shit right there. Farmers. I didn't realize that was a capital S up there. Well, there we go. That's I remember the 90s when you could get away with stuff like that and people would think it was edgy, and you could say edgy, and people actually didn't groan and roll their eyes. Well, let's see how this sells. If this were from a publisher, this would make me a ton of money. As it is going to make me rank 7. So there we go. Can we go ahead and pay off our debts? Unfortunately, we can't just hit that button to do that, but considering our last game made us that kind of profit, and that was self-published, Treehouse Time, and now Farmer's Blade. Okay, so there wasn't a capital S there. Whew. We are in the black for now, but our floor is 1.2 million, and we have to stay above it. So as much as I want to research some crazy things here, it's not really going to help us right now to research some of this stuff. We can use our points for new topics. Let's go ahead and research. Pirate. What does the publishing layout look like? Pirate, transport, prison. That prison, well, I can't do some of those because it's for the Super NES. Transport, action. I just did an action game, so we don't want that. So here's our part of our review here. When I started playing Farmer's Blade, I had no idea what I was in for. Rarely manages the game to, it's passive voice, hard to say, rarely manages the game to blend the AI so well in the game well that you just feel completely immersed. Summary, best game ever from dude from Smash. Well, that's great, but we're not getting a ton of fans, unfortunately, like I was hoping we would, but we have managed to sell a bunch of copies, and we're still in the top 10 over a month later, so that's awesome. I mean, I'll take that. Profit of less than $1 million here. We're not even through the sales cycle here, and we're getting there. But I do need to do some publisher work, just because that is a lot better at building up your fan base. So here's stuff I can research. We do have some cash. Movies. There are some good combos out there for movies, I'm sure. So there we go. We are still selling, still making fans. As soon as this research is done, I'm going to see if there's a publisher deal we can do. I always look for publisher first. I mean, just because... Okay. You know what? What contract work is available? You know what? This actually may be... I know I have... I was just talking about the floor that I have, or the ceiling that I have. But I want to be able to kill some time here. And I think the best way to do that is to do some contracts real quick, try and get some research points. And can I actually... Oh, so that sucks. I can't hire staff while I'm doing a contract. So I was thinking it might be time to expand. So that's here. 25 is a drop in the bucket. Oh, duh. I have to hit the fill position button. So let's see here. We got a development person last time. I'm only going to spend $100,000. And we want someone who can do a lot of design work for us. I mean, this is going to cut directly into my overhead, but let's see here. So, David Ballard, Sean Cox, or there we go. That's what I want. Dennis Avenel, and I'm very interested in the speed and the design. I don't care that you don't do technology, because we need another person. So market's normalized. And see, this is a good time to do. Let's see here. Staff training. I need a rest. I'll research another topic because, damn it, new topics don't cost anything. So I can do a dance game. Let's see here. So I can't send y'all on vacation, strangely. But we are at 2.2 million. It made a lot of money for us. We actually managed to sell 223. Which is really good. But now we just have to survive. And I don't know if we're going to be able to do that unless you all can recover just a little faster. Let's see here. What's the next? What's another topic I can get? Romance, transport, fashion, law. Let's get law. A little too familiar with that topic. So once you all's bars start to get up here, I'm probably going to have to start sooner rather than later because I only have a limited time to do this. Now I could try and play it safe and just break even on stuff. So let's hear prison any genre for the Super Nintendo. No, any topic strategy, any topic casual, but no license, and a really shitty royalty setup. I mean, they don't have any requirements for that. So let's hear. I can do a transport simulation mature with a score of 6 that I can do on the train station. The train station. Well, I can actually. So we're going to do a small booth because I cannot afford to do a medium booth. Let's go ahead and research transport. Because what happened last time is that as soon as I did the research and finished it, there was a new topic in there. So topics are free though. Boss, it seems quite a use players use illegal copies of Farmer's Blade. I've managed to identify some of them. We could sue them to defend our copyright. Oh my god, of course, that's what you would do to the small publisher, is pirate their work. But I'm desperate for fans, so I'll just warn them. I'd love to sue them. I could probably make some money off of that and pay my bankruptcy fees, but probably not enough because it wasn't a million seller. Stop drinking your damn coffee. Okay, and now you want to go on vacation. Great, so apparently it was a lot of work not sending a cease and desist, so I missed my window for G3. I probably shouldn't have even gone, because I don't know if we're going to get new fans or what. I was like, oh look. So let's see, I didn't even get any fans for that, so it just seems to be hype. Piracy's bad, we know that, and I gained a few fans. I probably should have gotten legal fees. Okay, so come back, Eleanor. Damn it. Okay, I can't sit and wait here for a long time. So let's see here. A mature transport simulation for the PlayStation. I gotta get above a 6. Let me make sure I didn't. I mean, it's been pretty recent that I did a simulation here. But it's a new topic, so maybe I can get away with it. Let's find out. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? The game's over and I have to start again. I can't afford a new license, but I can't afford to do this. Or I could make a small game for myself and try and just keep the ship afloat. But I'm pretty sure I can do this on the PlayStation. Dev cost $60,000. I could do it actually for the PC and keep those costs down. Maybe that's what I'll do. I mean, it's $50,000, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, we're just going to do this on the PlayStation. I want the extra market share. We're going to do this in 3D. And this is a transport simulation. We're going to call this Midwest Trucking Co., which is ironic because, well, I guess it's not that ironic. You can maybe, oh, it's Trade West. No, that was a publisher from Once Upon a Time, who you may know is another company. Rare? No, not Rare. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But we're going to do a transport simulation. So, at least it's not, and it's going to be in 3D. So look at that. Nintendo 64, right on cue. Nintendo lost a lot of market share, and they didn't do the CD-ROM format. We know how history works, but hey, you can plug a RAM into the middle, so we have much higher operating costs. But we have got to get this here. So it's here. We want good gameplay. I don't need any of that. I don't need that. I do want steering wheel support. I'd love to have some kind of train support, but whatever. So you're not going to have a lot to do this time, Dennis. And that's okay. So gameplay is going to be key. So we can kind of split this. And Eleanor is balanced. She'll be a lot better once I train her. But there we go. Multiplayer Midwest Trucking Co. Hi, I'm Steve O'Connell, reporter for Planet GG. We've heard rumor your company's developing a game for mature audiences. So apparently, when they say mature, I'm like, oh, mature, sophisticated, the kind of person who would want to do like a Euro trucking simulator or something. They're like, no, mature, like, yeah, you're transporting prostitutes. Yeah. Well, hey. Great. We'll publish it next week. I don't know if this is going to be super mature or not. It's like, hey, look, did you know that you're in the drug trade? We think players are looking forward to more mature content and games. So we'll see. This could totally flop in our face. Okay, payback in 3 months. Oh my god. Okay, well, at least this game should sell enough to keep us afloat. Alright, so we're doing this kind of just like we did last time, I guess, with the simulation and all that. So what do we want? Santos, put you on level design, Newman, get over here. So yeah, I don't know what kind of... See, the problem is that I don't know how a mature game's going to do on the PlayStation. I don't know how it's going to do with the transport simulation. But we're going to find out. And hopefully I do not get bumped, so we're going to really cut down the dialogues entirely. Well, I guess if it's mature and we're transporting, we need a little bit. Alright, so... And I'll pay for slightly better dialogues. And... I do want to start the hype train here, and you can suck it. Drink your coffee, help me out. So we gotta get this going just a little bit. Because we got the newspaper story mode going on. And let's see here. World design, I mean, we can just use a map, who cares? I think that works. Let's take out open world, because, I mean, it's a simulation game. It doesn't always have to be that way. So, sound. Let's put you on sound. And then our tech guy, I guess I'm the tech guy, it's going to be on there, so Eleanor Newman has it really easy this time. Okay, so let's hit that button, and let's go ahead and advertise. I want to do a small campaign, but I don't want to not be able to pay back the bank, so we're going to do... Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, we're going to have to get this out in a hurry. Oh, I may have just lost it. So we got 42 hype. Bank's gonna come calling any moment now. Get that shit out ASAP. Okay, all it's gotta do is sell just a little bit. I don't remember what score I'm supposed to have, but please tell me I can get above a 6 on this, because that means sales and fans. So, if not, it's gonna be a good swan song. And now we have Eleanor Newman. Oh my gosh. Let me look at my staff list real quick. You know what, Eleanor? You are level 5 and you're not doing a lot for me. And you're costing money. So, sorry, I'm going to have to find someone better to replace you. Yeah, you help me out there. Go on vacation. The office may be boarded up when we get back. And here's our reviews. Did we go from hero to 0 here? Oh, this is going to be terrible. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Oh my god, they're going to give me a 1. That's a great combination. Why don't they like it? Ugh. Well, Well, it's hyped anyway, so meh. Alright, so I shouldn't have taken that bait, and now I've gone from pretty stable, probably able to survive, to... Oh god. Okay, so we just lost a ton of money. Oh my god. We are going to be dead. Moderate reviews, but chosen platform is very popular. And unfortunately, you are bankrupt, so that's the ball game. We are done. We are dead. Ugh. Alright. So that is how you do not handle bankruptcy, unfortunately. So that is the game over screen, but we are going to try this again, and we are going to see if we can learn from our mistakes. I started out very well, but I think I overextended myself with the publisher, where I should have just made some small games to keep going. So we will try this again, and... Oh, and I forgot to add this part, so I'll put that in. Breaking news, we've just got confirmation Good Kitteh, which has been in financial trouble lately, has gone bankrupt, appears that Electronic Mass Productions, a behemoth the gaming industry, has purchased what remains of the company. Oh no, a spokesperson for EMP says, we are very excited to have acquired the rights to all Good Kitteh's previously released titles. Hearing this news, many fans of Good Kitteh have expressed their disappointment. So let's see here, can we restart this level or start a new game? I guess I can't reload a save game, but let's restart the level, because I'm not sure what's going to happen. Okay, so apparently... Alright, so apparently you do get to kind of respawn. That's funny. Well, there we go. That's kind of a nice capstone to... Let's start with this kind of next time and say, okay, new office, what are we going to do now? Let's not screw this up. So, this is Way to Fail now signing off. I didn't even give you the little story thing before, and we're going to do this again and make sure that we don't screw it up this time with our millions of dollars.